Hi, everybody. Welcome in if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Tuesday, May 7th, and we are about to enter into a new moon phase. It's really the 7th into the 8th because, according to what I looked at, it's going to be almost midnight tonight, May 7th, when it enters into that new moon status. Okay, so 7th to the 8th, new moon. I thought we'd have some fun. Please remember, this is a general reading, but if you were drawn to the title, there will be a message here for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards for the new moon energies, and then I am going to pull a card for each sign, going through it elementally. So, earth, and I'll pull a card for each sign under earth, etc., etc. And then we'll see where it takes us at the end. I will do I think at the end, just to have some fun, I'm going to do pick a card, pick a stone. I'll have two decks, and we will see what comes out, so you can use your intuition on which deck you want to pick. So this time, at the end of this, I'll do that. So, alrighty, I have this facing so that you can see what's on it. So I can't see the camera as it's recording. All right, so a few things about the new moon. This is a new moon in Taurus. Taurus is kind of represent stability, right? And I was curious. I was like, well, what does a new moon do? Like, what makes it a new moon? So I looked that up. I'm not an astrologer. It's when the dark side of the moon faces Earth. I didn't know that. It's the first cycle, and the moon follows a 28-day cycle, so this is when it's good. The new moon is a time to set your intentions for what you want to manifest over the next 28 days. It's also a time to rest up, take care of yourself, right? Get some rejuvenation going. So anyway, that's kind of what it is. All right, so we're going to start out. I'm going to do, this part of it is like a collective new moon read. So this is like for everybody. And we're going to see what is coming out. So I'm going to do my traditional Tesla 369 because that's kind of what my guides wanted me to do. They're feeling very kind of playful today, as I am. The sun is shining here, and it is a beautiful day. I'm still working on being able to offer personal readings over Zoom. It would be live over Zoom. I don't want to do pre-recorded readings. I want to interact with you guys. So I set up a business PayPal account, and then I sent some practice invoices, but they wouldn't show credit or debit. They would only show PayPal and Venmo. And I'm like, well, everybody doesn't have that. So then I had to send a ticket to PayPal, and supposedly they're working on it, and they're going to email me. They said there was some sort of glitch in the system. Okay, what? So it's all right. The universe and my guides are always right. So apparently when I was trying to set this up a few days ago, it wasn't the right time. So that's okay. I can live with that. But I do want you guys to know that I am trying to move towards that. The other thing that I want to do is I want to do a Zoom book club. So, and as long as I have, two other people even that are interested in doing it, I want to do that, but I have to get the paid Zoom first. So anyway, step this, step that, there's anyway. All right. So we're going to pull, what's around the corner, and then I'm going to do the 6 cards for the main read for this new moon. Ooh, looking good so far. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I think a lot of people are feeling very, very good coming out of, I don't know, April was kind of a weird month. Ooh, more Pentacles. Okay, work is picking up. Work is picking up. All right. It's actually pretty warm in my house. The heat isn't on, but, death of the old way of doing things. But when I came home, it was like 69 degrees in here. All right, let's put those up. And then we've got, oh my gosh, this Seven of Swords just comes out all the time lately. That's okay. Some of us are going to need to move on from something. All right, hopefully you can hear me okay, because the other thing about it is when I have it facing that way, the microphone is a little bit further away because the camera angle is different, and I have to put my iPad a little further away. My husband, hopefully in a few weeks, let's say maybe in a month, my whole desk will be moved into this room, and this room will be painted a beautiful green. I can't wait. 2 7s in a row. Okay, we're going to be reflecting on some stuff that we have done. And Knight of Wands. Action coming up. Okay. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think you can see it. All right. Wow. So new moon reading for the collective. And again, if this isn't your reading, just move on or fast forward to the signs or whatever you want to do. All right. First card out, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So this is a guy who's totally in control of his finances, of his home, his career, his everything. He's worked really hard to get there, but he is ready to take a rest. And that goes right along with what it says about the new moon and taking a rest and taking care of yourself, right? So if you are this king or you are with this king, pat yourself on the back for a job well done, right? You've done all of that. You've made it possible, your life as it is or what it is, or this person has made that possible for you. So bravo, right? Take a bow, but take some time to rest. You know, you can't just work, okay? So that's what you need. Now, next is the Page of Pentacles. Pages are novices or beginners or messengers. The Page of Pentacles, I really don't consider a messenger, not this one. I really consider this to be more of a novice type. So this could mean something new coming in work-wise. And that's going to mean different things to everybody, right? Some people have their own business. Some people work outside the home. Some people are actually retired. Okay, so this could have something to do also with volunteering. What feeds your, not necessarily your soul, but it is material. Like, let's say you like to sew blankets for a doggy daycare or a animal rescue place, or you like to crochet blankets for the hospital. Even though you're not making money from it, you are making something in the way that you feel about yourself, okay? And I don't know why they're giving me this. That usually isn't something they give me with the Page of Pentacles, but I'm feeling like a lot of you, if you're retired and you don't have a business or something like that, that this kind of gives you purpose. You like to help, you like to give, and it makes you feel good. It does in some ways fill up your soul, right, to do that. But that's kind of, and those are tangible things, knitting, crocheting, making blankets, you know, doing that sort of thing. You know, so it could be that for some of you, right? But it also could be a new thing for those of us who are still working. It could be a promotion, it could be a raise, it could be a different job altogether, it could be a big boost in whatever it is that you do. If I could ever get off the ground with figuring out PayPal and all that, you know, but at any rate, the next card is death. Okay, this can represent Scorpio, but really this is a death of the old way of doing things, as you know if you watched me before. You know, so you need to do something differently, okay? So how does this relate to the other cards? Maybe some of you are quite bored in your retirement or not working, and you need to find somewhere to put that energy, right? Somewhere for your life force to keep going, to have purpose, right? Some of you may have really worked hard and you need a vacation. You need to take some time off. So maybe you're workaholics and you never take time off work, and it's time to do that, right? You need to rest, okay? Money isn't everything, okay? Yes, we need it to pay our bills, but time for ourselves and time with our family are also very important, okay? So do something differently, right? All right, and then on the bottom row, we have this 7 of Swords and this 7 of Cups. So Seven of Swords is kind of communication. I call it the fox in the hen house because there is a fox on this card. I have to look to see if it's, and this guy is kind of picking up, what he has left or what he needs, and he's walking away. Okay. And then the Seven of Cups is kind of more the emotional side of that reflection, like looking back at, what we've invested emotionally and where we want to go with it. This is more words, thoughts, communication. This is more emotional things. So both of those are reflecting on that. So this Seven of Cups also sometimes can be confusion and not knowing what to do or what to pick or where to go, right? So those sevens, reflection. Remember, this is talking about the new moon today. Tomorrow, new moon energies do hang around for a few days after. And then you have this Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. This can represent fire signs, but it's also forging ahead, moving ahead with some plan or project or something you're passionate about, which we were just talking about with having something, to do that gives you purpose, that makes you feel good about getting up every day, that makes you want to, do these projects or create these things. I mean, it could be maybe you do puzzles and you gather up your puzzles every month and you take them to this place, or maybe you go and volunteer your time doing puzzles with somebody. It could be in a nursing home or in a hospital. I have no idea why Spirit is giving me these examples, but obviously this must ring true for someone. But so these three cards together, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands, is basically before you're forging ahead with this Knight of Wands, you need to reflect on some of these things. New moon is a perfect time to do that. So before you dive into that next thing, make sure that you look at how and what you've done over the past month, let's say, since we're talking about moon cycles, okay? What has been rewarding? What has been disappointed? What has given you joy? What has dragged you down, right? So before you're moving on, think of those things and forge ahead with those things that give you joy, etc. All right, what's around the corner after the new moon? Ten of Wands. So this is kind of looks like some work is ahead, right? And so we just had that Knight of Wands going forward with that new project, whatever it is, that new promotion project, whatever it may be. Yeah, you're going to have to do some work, right? That's what this card is saying. But he's not, his back isn't broken. He's able to walk, and it could be very rewarding. In fact, I'm thinking it is, because the next card is the World. You are going to feel very good about this work that you're doing, whatever's around the corner after the new moon, for those of you that this is your reading. So some of you knew right off the bat, as soon as we started out, oh yeah, I need to take a rest, or I need to tell my husband to take a rest, or my boss, or, my partner, or whoever. And some of you knew right off the bat that, yeah, I need to start up my volunteering again now that winter's over, or I want to volunteer, or I just retired. And there are people watching that knew that this was them. And then probably we have groups of people that know that they need to reflect on the past, month before they moved ahead. But either way, what you decide to move ahead with, it looks like there's going to be lots of joy to be had, because this is the World card. This is also the end of the major arcana. So some project or something that you're doing in the next 28 days or so may be coming to completion, right? But you're going to feel very rewarded. You're going to feel very good about that project coming to an end and getting completed. And then we have the Hermit. So this makes perfect sense, because once we go through this 28-day cycle, then you're coming back to another new moon where you rest and rejuvenate, right? This is the Hermit. This is taking time to rest. And this is in the what's around the corner, So around the corner is basically over the next 28 days from this new moon to the next, putting in the work on whatever it is, getting that to completion, feeling really good about whatever that was, and then taking some time to rest and rejuvenate. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay. All right. So that's kind of new moon energies. And what I'm going to do, actually, when I pull I'll do an oracle card for each element and group of signs, and I'll do a card for each of the signs within that elemental group. All right. So let me just take a pause here and gather myself. Okay, earth signs, you're up first. So we're going to get an oracle card for the earth signs. Earth signs, oracle card. Okay. We're gonna get an oracle card for the earth signs from the Jody Bergsma Magical Times Empowerment cards. And then they directed me to use my mini Royal Tarot for the each sign card. Okay. Let's see what we're going to have. Okay, so for my earth signs, what's the oracle card that my earth signs need for this new moon energy, please? What is the best card for my earth signs to be thinking about during this new moon? There it is. Integrity. Integrity, earth signs. This is a dragon. Drop the things that offend your soul. What were we just talking about, right? Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Okay. All right. So now we're going to take my mini deck and we're going to get a card for each of the signs. So we have our overview for the collective for this new moon, which I think was a great message for all of us, right? And then each element will have their oracle card. And we'll get a card for each sign, and we will also get an animal oracle for each element. Okay. So this is Taurus. Virgo. What's the card for Virgo, please? What's the card for my Virgos, please? Card for my Virgos, please. Card for my Virgos for this new moon in Taurus. Okay. Taurus, Virgo. All right. Capricorn. What's the card for my Capricorns, please, for this new moon energy? Card for my Capricorns, please. New moon energy. You got the moon cappies. All right. Tauruses. You got 5 of Wands. Okay. 5s are change. This is kind of a practice or a playing or a group of people that get together with some bantering back and forth. It's not a knockdown, drag out fight. Wands are action and passion. So this new moon and the few days next for my Tauruses, there could be some sort of gathering, practicing, light debate type thing happening for you guys. All right. And then Virgo, you have the 5 of Cups. Oh, also 5s are change. 2 of you have 5s. Virgos, you have the 5 of Cups. This is not crying over some loss, right? 5s are change, right? He's focusing on the spilled cups. No, you need to focus on the full cups and the fruit tree that are behind him, okay? So you Virgos and you Tauruses, 5s, right? Change. Capricorn, you got the moon. This is kind of your... what you don't want other people to see. This is kind of your shadow side. We all need to embrace that. We need to love ourselves no matter what. Okay, all facets of ourselves, okay? So moons can also be secrets or things that are hidden from you, okay? So Capricorns, you may want to keep an eye out to see, you know, if there's any red flags around anything where you think somebody may be hiding something from you, some information that you may need, or... let's see. something, it's like they're giving me the feeling of, you know, the truth and the person isn't telling it to you, so you're kind of like brushing it under the carpet. You're kind of sweeping it under the carpet because they haven't come out and said it. It's something that you have a gut feeling about this truth, whatever this is. This something somebody isn't telling you. All right, Capricorn, so be careful around that. Remember, always do things with integrity, okay? Now, what's the animal for my earth signs, please? What's the animal for my earth signs, please? Animal for my earth signs, please, about this new moon and around this new moon. An animal oracle for my earth signs, please. Okay. Pronghorn, action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. All right, yes, earth signs, because we had, in the main reading, collective overview, we have this Knight of Wands and this forward action, right? So for you guys, it looks like it's time to take action. And yes, you need to contemplate on things before you move forward, as those sevens have said. But action. Yeah, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Be on the lookout for those opportunities, right? Especially like Virgos. Like, don't worry about what isn't happening or hasn't happened. Look out for those new opportunities. And with this, for my Tauruses, practicing or debating or what have you, look out for those opportunities. Same with Capricorn, okay? All right, so that's what I have for my earth signs. Now I'm going to pause the camera real quick and move on to air. Okay, air signs. All right, so we're going to get, for you air signs, we're going to get a card from the Cassie White Starry Beginnings Oracle deck for your overall oracle. Then I'll pull a card for each sign and then an animal oracle for you guys. All right, so air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, what do my air signs need to know from this deck around these new moon energies? What is the best card for my air signs around this new moon and the energies approaching us? What's the best card for these air signs, please? Thanks, everybody, for watching. Please do give the video a like. I would really, really appreciate that. Oh, wow, this is practically flipped over. Embrace the dark. This is a number 31, which is 4, stability. Shine your true light upon this earth. Embrace the dark. Shine your true light upon this earth. Fantastic, right? That's so funny because we just talked about how the dark side of the moon is going to be facing us with this new moon. All right. Let me give them a couple of shuffles here. And then we'll pull a card for each sign around this new moon, and then we'll get an animal oracle. All right, Gemini. What is the card for my Geminis, please, around this new moon energy? Card for my Geminis, please, around this new moon energy. Remembering the overall read that we've already done. Okay, Gemini. Ooh, 6 of Wands. Some celebration around you or something you're going to do. Libra. What is the card for my Libras, please? What is the card for my Libras? For this, around this, oh, no, that's 2. Can we please have one card for my Libras? One card for my Libras, please, around this new moon energy. Another double 7 of Swords, Libras. Okay. Double 7 of Swords, Fox in the hen house, somebody that may not have your best interest at heart. reflecting on things that you've said or things that people have said to you. And then it's the Knight of Pentacles for my Aquarians. All right, Geminis, Six of Wands. You will be celebrated for something that you do, some action that you take, which kind of fits right along because we have this Knight of Wands and we had that Ten of Wands, lots of action. Okay, Geminis? So sixes are harmony, and this is you being celebrated, you on the horse with everybody around celebrating something. So from now in this new moon energy over the next 28 days, you will be celebrated. Libras, double Seven of Swords. Double Seven of Swords, unfortunately, but not really, because you're getting a heads up, okay? Reflecting on some conversations, something that I'm hearing, something that was said to you that didn't sit right, and you're kind of, you've been wondering about it, you've been thinking about it. Did they mean that? How did they mean it? Did they mean it this way? What's going on? So Libras, I think back on some sort of conversation, and, you know, now or over the next few days may be the time to address this with this person. Find out what exactly they meant, or, you know, maybe you know in your gut what they meant. And Aquarius, wowzers, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is forward action regarding how you earn your living, but it's slow moving forward action. Okay, Aquarius? So over the next 28 days from this new moon to the next, things may be moving a little bit slow in the work department, but there is forward motion. Okay, there is forward motion. All right, now we're going to get an animal oracle for my air signs. Animal oracle for my air signs. Okay, what's the best animal message for my air signs, please? What is the best oracle message for my air signs? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us and for giving us these messages, these heads ups, this guidance. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Animal oracle for my air signs, please. What is the best animal message for my air signs right now regarding this new moon energy, please? Okay, well, that one fell right out. Ooh, unicorn. I love it. Unicorn, infinite possibilities, air signs. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Okay, embrace the dark and abandon the dark, okay? That's really funny. That's two sides of the same coin, right? Embrace the dark, but shine your true light upon this earth, right? So that's being okay with it, but abandoning it is what they're saying here, which means shine your true light, right? Abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Unicorn, okay? So that's just phenomenal to get that, because what they're saying is don't hate the darkness, don't hate those parts of you, but shine your light upon the earth. Abandon your trepidation, your hatred, your shame of having a dark side. We all have one. There's things about me that I don't like, and everybody has those things. But yeah, this is kind of freaking me out a little bit. Embrace the dark, shine your true light upon this earth. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light and abandon the darkness. It all has to do with shining your light. Air signs, I hope this has helped you. And I hope you have a fantastic new moon. All right, I'm going to pause and we'll go on to fire. Okay, fire signs, your turn. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. We are going to, your oracle card will be from the Dragon Riders deck. So we will get an oracle card. Now remember the overall messages that we had for the collective, for the new moon. This is going to be the oracle card for fire signs. Okay, what is the best card for my fire signs, please? Oh my gosh, that jumped right out. Okay. All right. Ciridwen and Baldwin. This is 22. This is a master number, fire signs. See the wonders around you and honor this incarnation. The here and now is the stage on which you will encounter and learn to love yourself. Beautiful, beautiful purple dragon. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. Embrace the here and now. Yeah. Embrace the here and now. We need to remember that there's no yesterday or tomorrow. There's only now, living in this moment. So this is a reminder, fire signs, that you need to live in the here and now. You need to appreciate the incarnation that you have. I'm hearing bloom where you're planted. I'm also hearing love yourself as you are. Warts and all. Everything dark, light, everything in between, all the situations you've been in, all the lessons that you've learned. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right. Aries. What is the card for my Aries? What is the best card for my Aries, please? Nostalgia. Oh my gosh. Well, I haven't asked for anything yet. Leo. Best card for... Oh my gosh. What is the best card for my Sagittarians, please? Best card for Sagittarius, please. Best card for Sagittarius in this new moon energy. Best card for my Saggies in this new moon energy. Oh my gosh. New beginnings. Okay, Aries, you have 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia, right? Sometimes we get stuck wishing things were as they used to be. We need to move on from that, right? Loving our incarnation, right? Loving our incarnation, appreciating this incarnation that we're in, loving ourselves, okay? So while it's okay to remember things fondly, it's not okay to continually perseverate and wish that things were a different way, okay? We have to always be forward moving. So when this new moon energy, be careful about not getting caught up in nostalgia. Leo, Knight of Cups. Feeling romantic, okay? This is the forward-moving action card of romance. So feeling romantic either with a new romance coming up or romantic with your current partner. Romance, Leos. That's your card for this new moon. And then Sagittarius, the Fool. New beginning. Something new coming in. And new moons, new beginning, new manifestation, right? You can do it. All right, remembering Aries, Leo, Sag, see the wonders around you and honor this incarnation right where you are, okay? Learn to love yourself just as you are. You are a perfect creation of the Creator. All right, now we're going to get an animal card. Animal oracle card for my fire signs. What is the best animal card for my sire finds? For my fire signs, please. What is the best animal oracle card for my fire signs, please? Oh my gosh. No, that's like a whole handful of cards. What is the best one card for my fire signs, please? What is the best one card for my Hummingbird Miracles? I love it. Look at the purple theme. Both of these cards, right? Purple. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Yeah, right? Be who we are. Shine our light, right? Shine our light. It doesn't take much to affect the person near you. You know, you just have to shine your light. Yeah. Okay, fire signs. Purple. Purple is the theme. There's purple in the World card. There's purple in the Death card. There's purple in the Fool card. Lots of purple here, fire signs. All right, let's move on to water. Okay, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're going to use the Healing Waters deck by Rebecca Campbell for your oracle card. Alrighty, what is the card for my water signs, please? What's the best oracle card for my water signs? Best oracle card for my water signs, please. For these new moon energies from now and going over to the next 28 days. The cards have just been flipping out here. I love it. Lady of the Lake. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. Lady of the Lake, and she has Excalibur, right? She has Excalibur in her hands. If I remember, this is to do with Avalon. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. Okay, water signs, get ready. Get ready, because over these next 28 days, something is about to change. Something is about to happen. And we did have that message pretty much going forward with something new. The Ten of Wands, the World card, getting something done, getting something accomplished. All right, for my Cancers, what is the best card for my Cancers, please? What is the best card for my Cancers, please, for this new moon, these new moon energies? Best card for my Cancers. Best card for my Cancers, please. Oh, there it is. Ten of Swords. Something's coming to an end. Could be a verbal, something to do with communication, emails, verbal, discussions. No, I didn't ask yet. Okay, Scorpio. What is the best card for my Scorpios? Pisces. What is the card for my Pisceans, please, for this new moon energy? Pisces. New moon energy. Best card. Pisces. Oh. Five of Swords. We've got a lot of energy to do with this. Okay. Ten of Swords for Cancers. All right. So this is a person who is resting after a long verbal exchange, basically. What they're giving me is a lot of you Cancerians have just been involved in debates, arguments, back and forth, emails back and forth, texts back and forth, and you're really, really tired of it, and you are just ready to be done with it, okay? So in this new moon, I would set the intention that you want this to be finished, completed. If it means just not answering somebody, then that's what it means. If it means having some sort of meeting with the person, then that's what it means. But tens are completion, okay? So whatever this verbal communication thing is, it should be coming to an end before the end of this new moon cycle. So within the next 28 days, Cancers, you should be seeing an end to that. Scorpios, you have the Six of Pentacles. This card is all about your resources going into the wrong place, okay? So you need to pay attention over the next 28 days. What are you spending money on? What are you investing in? Is somebody taking things from you that you don't want them to? Are you giving too much money? Are you lending too much money? There's something to do with that, okay? So you want to really pay attention to that, all right, Scorpios? And then Pisces, you have the Five of Swords. Fives are change. Swords are communication, but this is pretty much you're admitting, you're conceding, or you're admitting, okay, I'm defeated. You're picking up what's left and moving on. So you could have had some sort of verbal exchange, email exchange, text exchange. It's similar to Cancer. But in this one, you just need to say, enough is enough. I'm all done with this. I don't want any more, and, walk away from it. Okay, well, I hope these messages helped. All right, I'm going to pull an animal oracle, and then for the end, we're going to do a two pile, 2 stone. Pick the one that you're most drawn to. We'll end with that just for fun. All right, so remember, new beginnings. Something is about to happen for you water signs, okay? Keep that in mind over the next 28 days, probably close to this new moon. Also keep in mind all of the things in the main reading for everybody. Reflection, lots of work, something changes, forward action, 10 of Wands work, the world getting done, the Hermit going within. And your card is Squirrel, always prepared. Yeah, I would say this is a good one to get is for all 3 of these cards. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. Squirrels and chickadees. I don't know why they have the chickadees right in the front of the card. It's so funny. But, all right, so be prepared. Always prepared, water signs. All right, let me pause this, clean it up, and get the decks ready, and then we'll move on to that. Okay, guys, so the 2 decks that we're going to use today and the stones. So the first deck is the foil deck, and the stone is Bumblebee Jasper. Bumblebee Jasper. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. And the other deck is my Pendragon deck, the Red Dragon deck, the King Arthur deck, Avalon, the Welch deck, and it's a green stone, and I cannot remember what stone this is, and I looked for the piece of paper where I have that on it, and I cannot find it. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to say the green stone that goes with the Pendragon deck, okay? So once you choose whichever deck or stone you're drawn to, we will pull a few cards for a message for whichever one you chose and you were drawn to. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, for those of you who chose the Bumblebee Jasper and the foil deck, let's just see what comes out. What's the message? And this doesn't have to have anything to do with the new moon. It's just, you chose the deck, so what's your message? Okay. For those who chose the Bumblebee Jasper foil deck, what's their message, Spirit? What do you have for a message for those who chose this stone and this deck? What's the message? Lots of work. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. They made me feel 3 cards. So what's the third card? It's sticking right out. Wands. All wands. Wow. Okay, guys. 9 of Wands. That's work that you've put in that's getting ready to complete, okay? 9 of Wands. He's got 1 wand there. All of his 9 of Wands work is behind him. Oh, these are kind of hard to show. So, getting ready to complete. Page of Wands. This is kind of a novice. And right behind it is the Ace of Wands. So your message, those of you who chose this Bumblebee Jasper foil deck, You're getting ready to complete some sort of action, moving on to something new. This may be something very, very new to you. Aces are something new in action or passion, but pages are novices. So this may be something you're going to do that you're very new at. You've never done it before. It's going to be a brand new experience, okay? Wands, action, and passion. All right. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, for those of you, who picked the green stone with the King Arthur Red Dragon Pendragon deck, we're gonna see what your message is. All right, for those that chose this stone in this deck, what is the message, please, Spirit? What message do you have that for those who picked this deck? The last message with the foil cards was all wands. Action, action, action. What's the message that you have for those that chose this deck, please? I hope you've all enjoyed this. It was fun and always a pleasure to read for all of you. Queen of Cups, loving queen, loving feminine energy. Three cards, please, for those that chose this deck and stone. 3 cards, please. 2 more cards, please. The Moon. This is an emotional one. The other one was action and passion, kind of, this one seems a little leaning towards the emotional side. Please do give it a thumbs up, guys. Oh. And the Empress. The Empress is all 4 queens embodied. All right. So you guys got the Queen of Cups. This is an emotional, feminine energy. Very loving, very kind, generous, nurturing. The Moon coming up. This is a full moon. This is a new moon coming up tonight, next couple days. I love this card. This has to do with what you dream about at night. This has to do with sort of your shadow side, your shadow self. This could also be deception sometimes, deceptive people. So be on the lookout or be aware of that. And then the Empress. Oh my gosh, the Empress, Rhiannon, number 3. So the Empress she is Mother Nature. She is Mother Gaia. She is mother. She is birthing. She is new things, new energy. Again, loving. This is definitely a loving type of message here with the Queen of Cups and the Empress and the Moon. Whoops, let me just... moons do remind me of feminine energy. This is a very feminine energy message of love, of caring, of kindness, just nurturing. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So either those of you who pick this is you. You are loving and kind and nurturing, or you are in need of that. You are needing that. And if you're needing that, remember to love yourself. Remember, we talked about that way earlier in this reading, about rest, rejuvenation, loving yourself, right? So yeah, give and receive love and nurturing, kindness during this next 28 days or whenever you found this reading. This doesn't have to do with the new moon. Like I said, you just chose it. It's a message. Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Moon. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. I would love it if you'd comment and let me know what this meant for you. Give it a thumbs up so it can move around YouTube. I just so appreciate each and every one of you so much. I hope you have a terrific new moon. Set your intentions, and I hope the next 28 days are fantastic, okay? peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.